Welcome, good people. This is What's Hittin', and I'm your host, Jay Hits. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. I think you'll enjoy the time that we spend here. I try to talk about some decent topics, some things that'll be relevant, things that add value to your life. And so, to all of you who are already subscribed, thank you for the support. Share, tell some people about the channel. Today, I've got a good one for you. Welcome to 2023. Happy New Year. It is awesome to be starting out a new year. That's amazing to me. It's mind-blowing that I get to start over and fix all the things that I may have not gotten right last year or from year to year. And so I'm just really excited to be able to do that. And I'm excited to share this video with you guys from the Outcome channel, which I'd recommend going to check out. They've got some really cool videos. Today I'm sharing their video that is by Mylett. Ed is a motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, a podcaster, and I think he has said something that is revolutionary. I heard this a little bit ago, late in 2022, but I wanted to share this as we go into 2023 because I think this is a great, relevant message as it relates to how to deal with our 24 hours. You know, he believes that with the advancements that we've made, that 24 hours isn't 24 hours anymore, that we can get a lot more out of our day if we just think about it in a different way. So check this out.
You may actually be behind your destiny right now. Like maybe you're not on pace. In fact, I think most people watching this, listening will say, I am behind on achieving my destiny. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I feel like it's slipping. I feel like I'm behind. So you better figure out time differently. And you can bend and manipulate time to your advantage. The most stupid, antiquated, ridiculous concept on planet Earth today very, very well may be that a day is 24 hours. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever. 24-hour days were contrived when there were no cars. There was no electricity. If I wanted to get you a message, I had to write something down if I could, send it on a horseback, hope you get it. That's insane. Never mind the internet. So what used to take hours, days, weeks, months, years to do can be done now in a millisecond in the internet or on our smartphones. Yet we measure the time the same way that guy did? That's bananas. That is so stupid. Yet everybody does it. And so I, about 25 years ago, went, I'm not the most talented. I'm not the smartest, and I'm really not. And you've had guests on your show with IQs maybe 100 points higher than mine. This is the truth. I know a couple of them. I had them on my show. How in the world? I don't come from, a whole track record of success, right? I don't have the perfect upbringing. How in the world am I going to win? I got to do things other people aren't willing to do, which I'm doing. That's the one mores. And I got to fix the way I look at time. What would I need to believe about time? What would I need to believe? What would the question be? And so my days now are from 6 a.m. to noon. That's a day. It's 6 hours. And in that day, some days you just chill. But in that day, I'm going to get the amount of productivity, faith, working out, fitness, money, business, you name it, in that day. We've all had a morning where we go, I got more done this morning than I have in weeks. Well, why can't you do that every morning? So I measure time. I've compressed and condensed time. I've bent it. My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago. That's bananas that you still think that way, and it's unfair that people have taught you this. My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. But what the cool thing is, at the end of day 1, this clock goes off about noon every day, bro, and goes, what did I just get done? What didn't I do? What do I need to be accountable for? What do I need to double my efforts? Just like you do at the end of most days, right? And then the next day is 6 p.m. to midnight. And some of those are just fun days. Some days I chill, right? But some days they're really super productive. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast. Stack it up over 5 years, my entire life is different than it would have been otherwise. And if you do this for about 90 of your traditional days that you think are, you will come back to me and go, that profoundly impacted my life.
I think that's amazing. It's amazing that he thinks like this. With the advancements of technology and all of the advancements that we've made with cell phones, with the internet, with the pandemic last year, we've learned so many different ways to be intentional, to be more productive with our time. And going into 2023, I challenge you guys to apply this method to your life. Let me know if this works for you. Let me know what you think about this. 6 hour days, like 6 a.m. to noon, noon to 6, and 6 to midnight. Like that change is a game changer when we look at our time like this, because oftentimes we'll go all day, we'll get to the end of the day and realize that there's things that we did not get to, there's things that were left undone, and we don't have the ability to really change it in a timely fashion because it's the end of the day. We're winding down, we're going to bed. We are just reflecting back over the day, and we're going to go to sleep and hopefully wake up with that same energy and determination to finish what we didn't get done and not just move on to the next things that we have on our list to do, right? So I love that he chunks it into these 6 hour work days where you can, you have multiple opportunities within a 24-hour period to evaluate how successful was I? Is there something else that I could do? Is there something more that I can add to this day that I didn't? I love that there is essentially do-overs within a 24-hour period just because of how you structure it. He mentioned how letters used to go out on horseback and how things were done before cell phones and the internet. Now you literally have access to anybody in the world with a device in your pocket. It's not only a device, but it's a high quality camera. It is a recording studio in your pocket. It is a movie production company in your pocket, and you can make things and produce things and put things out like this video on YouTube and produce your own materials. Like you really are in control of whatever it is that you want to do, and it can be done more efficiently, more timely, if you would just be intentional about how you use your 24 hours. My last video, I talked about ChatGPT. That alone is a game changer. It's revolutionary. It's super modern, showing us where we're headed with technology. One day we'll have AI, or we'll have robots who will work and do things for us. It'll be as common as going to the grocery store to buy a vacuum. You'll say, you know what? I want a robot that's going to do all the chores in my house. And you'll go home and you'll plug it to a computer and download code just for it to clean your house. Or you'll download a code for it to help take care of your children, or to help run a business, to do a specific thing in a business. That's what technology is allowing us to do. And we should be changing what our 24 hours looks like as we advance, as we buy and use more technology. Like now there's self-driving cars. You get time on your way to work if you own a self-driving car. So instead of you driving, you set the car to the destination and it drives you to work. And you get time to do some other things. You may be required to keep your hand on the wheel, but you can multitask. You can check emails. You can do so many other things as it's driving you to work if you trust the technology. Now, there are things that will remind you of your calendars and events, so you don't have to even remember things on your own. But technology allows us to do that. And if we use it and we're efficient with it, then we can make the most of our time. We could accomplish things that would have taken years, months, weeks to accomplish. And I just love this approach that Ed has told us about. I've known about it for a little bit since the end of 2022, but I wanted to share it with you guys, hopefully to add some value to your lives, hopefully to help you make 2023 the best year that you've ever had, to make 2023 run smoothly, get it off to a great start, help you to get some of your time back. Maybe you are a workaholic. Maybe you need something like this in your life to help you to put things in perspective, that you shouldn't be working as hard as you are with the modern advancements that we have. We now can have documents signed digitally. Most places have it set so you can work remotely. You save time getting dressed in the morning, not having to go into an office. It's how you use your time, how technology helps you to get more of your time back. And we should think about those things as things continue to advance. How is time different now than it used to be in the past? Should I still be thinking about things in this old method, this old outdated method? What does your 24 hours look like? What could it look like? Drop it in the comments. Tell me if you like this, or if you have an even better method. Let me know, because I'd like to know, because I value my time and I value your time. And so I'm going to end this video. So thanks again for tuning in. This has been What's Hittin'. I'm your host, Jay Hitz. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, come back, and until then, be blessed.